Super Media Runners!
Welcome to Super Media Runners, where we run the media to you. I'm Jarek, and today, Knuckles the TV show punches its way into Paramount Plus. And with the new Sonic movie coming in December, I wanted to share my personal take on what Sonic 3 would be about. Roll the rules.
In Pitch Runners, we will go over cast, plot summary, and our whole movie pitch using Dan Harmon's story circle through the main character's journey. But before we take that journey, we must consult the studio deck. We pick one card and must do what the card says during the presentation of our idea.
So in this version of Pitch Runners, we aim to present our movie pitch for Sonic 3 based on the established framework of the last two Sonic the Hedgehog movies. With that said, our plot summary is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles must confront Eggman, who is seeking complete world domination with a new ally, Shadow the Hedgehog. The cast of this pitch will remain the same, except for one new voice actor, Ryan Drummond, who will voice Metal Sonic. If you're a fan of Sonic Heroes, you'll recognize Drummond as the voice of Metal Sonic. But before we get into the weeds, let's shuffle the cards and draw from the studio deck. Redemption Recollection. Your main antagonist must now have a redemption arc set for the sequel of your idea in complete elaboration. So, yeah, this card is perfect because in our pitch, we want Shadow, in his own unique way, to offer a new perspective and become humanity's hero as the ultimate life form, thus turning another cheek. But let's start from the beginning. Sonic and pals, Donut Lord and Animal Lover included, find themselves in some Eggman-related hijinks, just another ordinary day of saving the world for Sonic. However, Eggman is clearly plotting something big, having amassed enough information about Sonic's powers and abilities to attempt replicating them in an AI machine that will do his bidding. Due to Eggman's ego, he installs his own brainwaves and personality into the machine, dubbing his creation Metal Sonic. Meanwhile, Sonic continues to face threats from Gun, government agents, and other thugs seeking to exploit his power, which takes a toll on him, especially now that he has Knuckles, Tails, and a sibling in the oven from his adopted family to worry about. This stress leads him to run around the city where Project Shadow has escaped his captivity. After a series of battles reminiscent of Sonic's adventures, Sonic and the gang find themselves in a new, unfamiliar situation, taking down Eggman, Metal Sonic, and Shadow, who seek to obtain the Chaos Emeralds and conquer Earth first. Shadow's motivation to work with the Doctor stems from his hatred of humanity, having been subjected to experimentation as a lab hedgehog. He also seeks someone who might be Maria, who was taken from him as he was forced into stasis until Eggman and Metal Sonic freed him. After some cool fights and homages, Sonic realizes that Shadow is almost like him when he first arrived on Earth and understands that Shadow is lonely in the world. Sonic attempts to befriend him and explains that hurting others won't ease his pain. However, Shadow, being stubborn, makes it clear that he plans to double-cross Team Eggman and seize power for himself. Eventually, after a dramatic fake sacrifice from Sonic to save Shadow's life, Shadow realizes his potential and the strength that comes from caring about others. He decides to work with the Sonic gang to defeat Eggman, only to realize that the true villain is the methodical and destructive Metal Sonic, who serves as a foil to both Shadow and Sonic. With the power of the Chaos Emeralds, Metal Sonic transforms into a giant hulking metal dragon monster, resembling his appearance in Sonic Heroes, with the goal of assimilating Earth in his image and creating a home for himself, at the cost of everyone else's lives. Cue the montage of Sonic Heroes, Shadow, Crazy Earl, Donut Lord, and Eggman working together to destroy Metal Sonic. Of course, there comes a point where Shadow sacrifices himself to destroy the Chaos Emeralds and Metal Sonic, which exacts a heavy toll on the Sonic family. At this moment, Sonic returns to his familiar situation, changed by Shadow's sacrifice and realizing he can make a positive impact in the world through family, friends, and love, yada yada yada. The post-credit scene would probably show Shadow waking up from the disruption with amnesia, setting the stage for a solo movie. Let's hope so in real life. As a proper trilogy ending for Sonic, I believe this would be a great evolution, with Kid Sonic growing into a more young adult Sonic, leaving room for more potential character studies of the Sonic universe in the future. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in to this week's last Pitch Runners video. These have been so much fun to do, but we're moving on to different ideas, and we hope you'll join us for the journey of Super Media Runners. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Super Media Runners.